right here, you're basically saying, do you remember when you were able to come before the Lord and get totally free? And they're either going to remember that or not. There is a category of people that got saved don't actually remember. I've heard John Piper even say that he didn't remember that moment because he was so young with his mom when he received Jesus. You might have somebody there, but in that case, they probably have been told that they went through that, and then they understand this principle because they use it every day or all the time if they're a Christian walking with God. But in any case, most of us do remember when we first gave our heart to the Lord. It might be something quick. It might be something very powerful. Who knows? But today we're going to hear them and listen to them and see what that was like for them. And if it was a real salvation experience, the Holy Spirit, as you're guiding them, is going to kind of bring you to understand, yeah, this sounds like what happened to me when I was born again. This person was born again. Or something's going to not sound good about what they're saying. And it's going to sound like maybe they didn't quite understand salvation and they might not really have gone through the process of being born again. So there's little clues you can pick up through your conversation, getting to know them. And that's really the point here. It's not that you're wanting to get them saved. The point here is you're wanting to get to know that person. Salvation is kind of just opening the door for them and you to invite Jesus to be a part of your dialogue, because if you're trying to mentor somebody that doesn't know the Lord and you know the Lord, well, it's just the first step of the whole process of growing as an individual is knowing God and being born into the spiritual realm. And that's why we're starting here. You do not want the person to get the feeling that you're trying to push them towards some kind of a decision, because this is all a process. And they may have been burned before with people trying to get them saved, or in situations, in church situations, where they were led through this process in a way that was not healthy for them. So we're going to just kind of take this gently and get to know them a little bit. And if it takes a few weeks to really hear them and to let them know your story and that they're really safe opening up with you, you don't need to push this. Just take a few weeks with them, just getting to know them better, talking about the things they've written in their prayer journal, and maybe giving them some clues that God really cares about those things. And here's what it looked like in my life when God healed those things. And just being real with them, get to know them, because you're really not there to get them saved. This is just the next step that you want to guide them to in their process of growing and being on this earth and getting their destiny figured out.